Hey guys, it's Vapor Haven again, coming at you today with a e-juice review. Right here I've got what's left of the Thug Juice from MtBakerVapor.com. That is MtBakerVapor.com. And I've purchased a few juices with them. They're probably going to be my primary company from now on. They're out of Bellingham, Washington State. And they make all their juices ready to order. So everything that you request, I believe the prices are ranging from $5 to $6 depending on what time of the year during sales. Um, all very, very good juices, as I said. I've just picked up the Thug Juice, which I believe was 2 weeks ago. This had time to do steeping and all that, so I can get the real flavor out of it now. Hawk Sauce is the one that I just picked up. I'm still going to be steeping this one. So I got a chance to try the Thug Juice with my old electronic cigarette, which was the e-cig, the Ego e-cig. I'm not a huge fan of the e-cig. It was kind of the reason why I had to go keep, buying a pack of cigarettes, coming back to this when I could buy another atomizer, because the atomizers are, prehistoric technology, I guess, and they're not very consistent. Every atomizer I get would be different. Some would last a couple days. And of course the pack was like $25 for 5, plus the shipping. So I mean, I couldn't really make this last. So I've had to go with a more permanent solution, which I've discussed in other videos. It's the Vapor for Life Ego Kit 2 that came with like 5 XL cartomizers, as well as the dual coil tank cartomizer. And so I've been able to try the Thug Juice with a better electronic cigarette. It was always a good flavor with the e-cig. The e-cig is retired, but it still has e-cig. Still has liquid in the e-cig from the Thug Juice. Doesn't work anymore, so I won't be vaping that today. Unless I want, burnt flavor and, a terrible, sore throat. But anyway, so I'm going to review Thug Juice. I've already went ahead previously and put some Thug Juice into this cartomizer. It is the XXL cartomizer from Vapor for Life. In the material inside there, it's all soaked up. So I'm going to go ahead and take some vapes off of this and show you what the vapor is like. Very good vapor. Definitely a good flavor. Very, very strong menthol flavor. It's kind of like, I would say, watermelon with a hint of grape usually comes out after vaping it for a while, and the exhale especially. This blend itself is in 80-20, so it's 80 PG. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. It's an 80 PG, 20 VG blend. I have said earlier in other videos, I do have what I believe to be a PG allergy. So I bought this before I kind of started steering away from PG. So very high PG, supposedly it's supposed to have better flavor when working with PG. So I'm just going to go take another vape. Very good vapor, very good flavor. Definitely a throat hit with the PG. Yeah, it really, really does taste like, fruit. Very, very strong menthol flavor, which I like because I am a menthol smoker. So I've kind of leaned toward juices that have had menthol in them, although I have, plans of ordering more juices from MtBakerVapor. But again, MtBakerVapor is a very, very good company. I really want to stress that. Very, very fast shipping. I've had times, the first time I ordered, I think it was 3 days. I ordered on a Tuesday, ended up getting it on like a Friday. They give you free juices if you buy a certain amount. I believe you can get very large sizes for very, very cheap prices the further you go up. I think you can get 30 milliliters for $3 more than you can get the 15. So, for prices and for quality, I mean, this is the best that I've found, and it also happens to be the cheapest. I've paid, way more for, so let's just say, my top shelf vapes. I've paid as much as, $12 in a shop for, who knows what you're getting, and PG, VG, and harsh, of course. So, but you know what you're getting from MtBakerVapor, which is what I like. They even have nutrition facts. Now, they're all zero, of course, but they give you nutrition facts. So it looks very, it's very well made. It's made in America, which is good. But very, very good vapors. I haven't had any bad luck so far. I'm two purchases in. I've gone with them twice now. I've had nothing but good luck so far. I've already tried the hawk sauce, but it has to steep, so I will be able to check the full flavor. Good so far. But the Thug Juice is, spot on for what they were going for. It's one of the more popular ones, and I can see why on their website. Very good vapor. It's one of the best I've had. So, as far as this Thug Juice goes, as far as out of 5, I definitely would give this 5, maybe 4.5. I don't know. There's really nothing holding it back from being a 5, so I guess I would just have to give it a 5. I mean, I can't find anything wrong with it. It's exactly what I wanted in a menthol. I did get it with 3 extra shots, so usually when you get extra shots, you have to steep it for a bit longer. I have 2 in the hawk sauce, so that one's gonna have to sit for about a week, maybe a week and a half. So, but I would definitely say Thug Juice is a very, very good flavor. Good for anybody that likes watermelon, fruit, menthol, that kind of thing. Strong menthol. It does depend on what you smoke it in. When I smoked it with my Clearmiser tank, the menthol seems to come out a lot more. I'm not really sure why. Maybe because it's sitting in a plastic tank. I'm not sure. Temperature, the ohms of the resistance could be a little bit lower on that particular atomizer. I believe it's a 1.5. I'm running at about 4.2 volts on the Ego. So definitely good juice. I recommend that particular flavor to just about anybody that's new to MtBakerVapor. It's the most sure thing. It's one of the best-selling flavors. I tend to look for the best-selling flavors to kind of get an idea of who's tried what, and the flavors that I bought so far have been the kind of products where hundreds of people have left 4- and 5-star reviews. So I'm usually keen on trying to follow, because you can spend all this money and then get it, and then you have to wait a week to even find out after steeping it if it's good or not. So, but again, Thug Juice was good even right out of the bottle. When you get these things in the mail and you paid money and you want to try it out, of course you're going to try a little bit right off the bat, and it was good out of the box. But it got a lot better after a week of steeping it, as should be evident by the fact that there's barely any left, which I will be picking up more. So I will be buying from MtBakerVapor in the future. Definitely a really good company. They'll help you if you talk to them on the chat support. They'll answer questions. A lot of them, from what I understand, are vapors themselves. A lot of the people from MtBakerVapor are vapors themselves. So they have a lot of insight on what flavor to pick. What you might need to do if you're having problems with one of your e-cigarettes even. But usually the pretty standard card they give you for a discount that comes in all the packaging that I've noticed so far is this little business card, and it says on it has a coupon code on it, and that may show up backwards in the video, which it looks like it is. It says Vapor from Baker, and if you use that code you get 10% off of your purchase, which tends to be really nice. 10%, if you pick up $10 worth of liquid, you get $1 off, and you might get a nicer code than this if you do a couple purchases. But again, MtBakerVapor, great company, and I've had no problems with them. Quick shipping, great product, a very fresh product, and you get to choose what chemicals you're putting into it. So I'll be going with vegetable glycerin from now on, and they'll continue to make whatever I put into my cart and check out. So again, that was Thug Juice from MtBakerVapor. Okay, again, that was Thug Juice from MtBakerVapor, and I'm just gonna take one more vape off of that. All right, guys. Stay tuned for more reviews of juices, and that hawk sauce review will be coming out pretty soon. In the meantime, just subscribe and check out other videos we got. And that's pretty much it. All right, Vapor Haven out.